Part 1. The wealthy port city of Surat. The city of Surat, bustling with activity, shows merchants and traders in vibrant clothes conducting business at the port. The city is filled with wealth, gold, jewels, and expensive fabrics being traded with merchants from distant lands. Mughal officials oversee the administration, and the city feels secure, unaware of the impending attack. Part 2. Shivaji Maharaj planning the raid. In a dimly lit war room, Chhatrapathi Shivaji Maharaj sits with his trusted generals, examining a detailed map of Surat. He is calm, determined, and insightful as he outlines his plan to strike the Mughal city. Around him, his generals listen closely, ready to execute his orders. The energy in the room is tense yet confident as they prepare for a swift attack. Part 3. The Maratha forces marching towards Surat. A vast and disciplined Maratha army, moving quietly through the dense forests heading towards Surat. Shivaji rides at the front, mounted on a majestic horse, his sword by his side. The soldiers are well prepared, with their weapons ready for the raid. The sunlight filtering through the trees adds to the stealthy yet determined march. Part 4. Surat taken by surprise. The Maratha army suddenly appears at the gates of Surat, catching the Mughal guards completely off guard. The scene shows Mughal soldiers scrambling to raise the alarm, while merchants and residents are taken aback, many fleeing the city streets in panic. The Marathas, well coordinated, swiftly enter the city. Part 5. Marathas storming through the city. Maratha soldiers in traditional armor move through the streets of Surat, systematically entering rich merchant houses and Mughal administrative buildings. The Mughal forces, small in number and unprepared, try to resist but are overwhelmed by the Maratha's speed and precision. Part 6. Looting of the rich merchant. The Maratha forces gather valuable goods, gold coins, jewels, spices, and fabrics from the wealthy traders of Surat. Shivaji ensures that his soldiers take only from the rich Mughal merchants, leaving the common folk unharmed. The streets are filled with scenes of treasure chests being filled as the Marathas quickly carry out the looting. Part 7. Mughal defenders overrun. A small contingent of Mughal soldiers attempts to defend the city, but they are no match for the well-coordinated Maratha attack. The Marathas, skilled in guerrilla tactics, easily overpower the Mughals. The defenders, realizing their defeat, try to flee the city, but many are captured or incapacitated. Part 8. Shivaji Maharaj overseeing the raid. Shivaji Maharaj stands on a rooftop, watching over his forces as they systematically execute the raid. His face is calm, and his eyes are sharp, reflecting his strategic foresight. The city of Surat lies below him in chaos, but Shivaji remains composed, ensuring the operation proceeds smoothly without unnecessary violence. Part 9. Marathas leaving Surat victorious. After gathering immense wealth, the Maratha forces quickly exit Surat. Laden with treasure, they march back to their stronghold. The scene shows Maratha soldiers on horseback, carrying bags of loot, while the once bustling city of Surat is left in shock and devastation. The Maratha's speed and discipline are evident as they retreat without any major casualties. Part 10. Aftermath. Mughal response. Back in Delhi, Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb is furious after hearing about the sacking of Surat. His advisors stand nervously as the emperor realizes the extent of the damage done. The raid demonstrates the growing threat of Shivaji Maharaj to the Mughal Empire, and Aurangzeb begins planning retaliation. Meanwhile, Shivaji returns to his kingdom, richer and more powerful than before.